so Venom got buffed, and of course I had to try him out. Going from 1 power to 3 power, I think is a pretty big deal for this card. He feels a lot better to just kind of play out. You don't have to build really specifically for him like you often had to in the past, and this deck uses Venom in a pretty crazy series of ways because this deck has a lot of different win conditions, as you can see. Yes, it's a Galactus deck, but no wave or Electro, because this is sometimes a turn 6 Galactus deck where you're playing Shuri into Nimrod and then Galactus and hoping to catch your opponent off guard with these big Nimrods getting summoned into your Galactus location. But that doesn't always work, of course, so you've got like Venom in here that can do the same thing with your Nimrods. You can play Shuri Nimrod, then Venom one of those Nimrods, and then Carnage the one that gets copied over, and you just got this big board spilling out full of Nimrods. Or you could do the same sort of stuff with Destroyer, or sometimes you can just kind of tempo out with your Destroy effects like Bucky and Wolverine and just play some Deathlocks and Carnages and Venoms and just get a good little curve going into, you know, big enough stats. And you've also got Iron Lad here that can create some crazy opportunities and plays, being his own big Nimrod from time to time, being a way to cheat out Galactus from time to time, occasionally being a risk with Destroyer, of course. But Ordinary Harry was touting this list on Twitter with quite a bit of success. He had like a 17-2 run with this deck. Now, I did not have the same level of success with this one. I like to think it's not like I was playing it poorly. I think Harry probably had a really good streak. I think I had a fairly bad streak. I still ended up almost around 50% with this deck. It still showcases Venom in some really fun ways, as you're about to see. But I think needless to say, the data is still out on this one. If you want to try to climb with this, it might be a little bit risky at this stage, but definitely a fun deck. Definitely a cool way to showcase Venom among a few other ideas I think we'll explore over the next few days. But this is the new Venom in a pretty freaking crazy deck. Ooh, Camertage with freaking dudes can be pretty cool with the Nimrods. Oh, that's kind of cool. Bucky Venom's fine, I guess, if I want to add a big dude. I mean, is that something I care about doing? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Shuri here too, though, so I got to be mindful if I want to play Destroyer. And oh my goodness, everybody's got things everywhere. We still tempo, right? Doc Ock is actually really good in Shuri's lab too, by the way. We may not need shenanigans in this game, but if we want to play Doc Ock on 5, we can't really do Shuri on 4 left. What would we play left with a Shuri? I don't really know. Okay, well, Shuri is not part of the conversation anymore. Well, yeah, she collides with Nimrod too much, so not really part of the conversation anymore. This is such overkill if I go for a Doc Ock here. But maybe Shuri Doc Ock left is big enough as well. And we just trust the Venom. We got to worry about Shang-Chi though in a Zabu deck always, so that's kind of tough. It's really hard to find good lines here, I feel like. Won't Venom kill Bucky with his double on reveal? He would, but that would be totally fine. That's because he gets the stats. Carnage would be bad, but Venom would be good. Oh, okay, that's fine too. How much do we worry about Shang-Chi? Do we trust Doc Ock to win? Couple questions, because if we go like Shuri here, obviously we could go Doc Ock and that pretty much always wins. But if Shang-Chi comes down, we just lose Shuri's lab 100% of the time, guaranteed. We don't have any flexibility in a Doc Ock line because we can't play like Carnage mid to get power or anything, right? So we could maybe do something like Forge instead, like maybe do like this, and then Forge adds, it's only +4 though, that's not really good enough. That doesn't feel very interesting. No Nimrod line, so that's not part of the conversation. I mean, yeah. See if they got a Shang-Chi, I guess. Them adding power here kind of makes me think maybe they don't have a Shang-Chi. Does this ever win? No, definitely doesn't always win. I mean, this would be what you do, but it's just like you want Doc Ock on 5, not on 6, really, right? I don't know, man. He's gonna hit Shang-Chi as well. Any other interesting lines, like something like this? That just loses left. Right, that's not good. I mean, Wolverine rolling might be okay. I don't know, man. Let's try it and see what happens. I think we lose to Shang-Chi, right? But for a cube, I'll test it out for sure. Oh, that's pretty good. They don't even need Shang-Chi, right, to beat that. Dang. Rip that destroyer! Yes! They got the destroyer off White Queen! Yes! Oh my god! I just realized in the last second. I was like, oh my god, dude. That's the greatest play I've ever made. Let's go. Actual god. Oh, let's go. I love it. I love it. We love Shuri Nimrod. Destroyer is fine. Galactus could also be very cool. We probably don't want Galactus rolling into Monster Metropolis. Might want to be safe here because we don't know if this is going to be Galactusable or not. Let's learn a little bit first before I make a bad decision on placement here. Might mean I have to play cards there on 4. That's fine. So in that case, we would probably Galactus mid, Nimrod and Shuri left. So Bucky's fine, Nova, Shuri on 4, Nimrod on 5. Then you have either Destroyer. Oh no, Shuri has to go here sometimes. But that's, oh no, no, that's not fine. Because we want Nimrod to be at the leftmost of the 2 remaining locations. Nimrod kind of needs to go to Pet Mansion. Shoot, I hope Mirror Dimension doesn't roll Pet Mansion, basically. Otherwise, I don't know if we have a good Galactus. We might still have a good Destroyer, but it's not a good Galactus. Which we don't have Galactus in hand anyway, so that's fine. I mean, god damn it. It's like, come on, dude. Everything I said just kept going as poorly as possible. Every single thing I said. Like, how does that all line up like that? So Galactus still very bad. Is Destroyer good enough here to win, though? We gotta think about that. Galactus, we're only ever getting 1 Nimrod, right? Is the problem. So I think Destroyer is certainly the play, but does it feel good enough to win? Destroyer left. That kind of overkills you with Nimrods. You kind of want Destroyer going in the Nimrod spot, but then that overkills you with Bucky. Bucky wasn't supposed to be here, but the Polaris screwed it. So now I don't know. Bucky was supposed to be freaking here. Maybe it's just Venom Deathlock. Yeah. Eat left is strong. That's snappable, right? Let's go. Maybe they think I'm Galactus and I'm not. I like this a lot. This is good. This is really, really good. Don't play freaking armor, I guess. Like, if they play an armor, dude, screw me, dude. Everything else has gone wrong, so it wouldn't shock me. I think that is absolutely not enough power, right? We went right in mid and maybe even left. I haven't done the math on left yet, but oh yeah, the Nimrod actually matched the Darkhawk, so it fed the Venom even more, dude. That's so sick. That is actually insane, dude. What an insane swing. Yeah, that worked out great. Really nutsy plays. All right, Forge, Shuri, Iron Lad. We got a lot of stuff going on here, but nothing that clean, I don't think, yet. Forge on 2 just to debuff Nebula, maybe, is fine. No, we can definitely go mid and eat into like a Carnage or something. I don't really want to buff it though, so that's kind of weird. Honestly, sure. I don't know. 6 power, it's not that bad. Sauron, okay. That's cool. I want to go Shuri mid and then Iron Lad mid and then hit Nimrod and then go for Spice. Right. We're just gonna hit Nimrod. It's easy, man. Hey! Oh no. Well, okay, we'll just play the Nimrod. That's fine too, I guess. Like, that's also not terrible. If we hit Carnage, we can't exactly do double eats though. This is gonna be Destroyer only, which I don't know, man. That's actually gonna be tough to win right still. It's only gonna be 16 power right. I'm sure that's gonna feel good, although they probably can't play a lot of big stuff right, so maybe it'll be fine. They could play like doubled Titania or so. Well, no, the doubling's happening here, so like double Titania into Taskmaster. No, they should be fine. Fine, he says. I don't know, man. Is Destroyer big enough, I guess, is another question. Their power is going mid though, because that's where Shuri is. So, and I'm diffusing power away from mid. So, I mean, I think it should be okay. No Shang-Chi risks. That'd be fine. Oh, dang. That's almost enough. 27 now. That's cool. Oh, I forgot. Dude, I literally forgot Venom was getting destroyed. Oh, shoot. I got a little lucky, but I mean, it's fine. It works. Just kidding. I knew exactly what was happening. Just kidding. I totally knew it was gonna be 10 instead of 16. I don't know why I blanked on Venom getting destroyed for some reason. Used to, I think you were really sad about a tempo Venom. Forge is good to feed a Carnage if we find it. You know, we have plays we like that fill our turns. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't even mean to rope, but I roped this time. It's an accidental rope. Doesn't have a ton of energy flexibility to like weave stuff in, I feel like. We just play an on-curve Kingpin. Deathlock's honestly technically better. If we want to farm that Nova buff, we could do it later. This deck has a lot of tough lines, honestly. It's not as intuitive as you'd think. Well, I don't know if you think it is. It doesn't actually look all that intuitive. But there's a lot of weird little decision points about leaving locations open. Ah, wave. Are we gonna see a Galactus come down? Opponent is snapping even though I'm revealing first. Iron Lad into a Nimrod would be so nutty, dude. Just imagine. Destroyer, I think if I play, it's really just too risky into Galactus. Like, or into Shang-Chi and stuff. I don't think that works. Or I try to high roll an Iron Lad instead. 1 in 4 high roll on the Iron Lad. I don't think Wolverine that's enough to be worth it, to be honest. I think if they have Galactus, we just lose. So no reason to play for Galactus, basically. It's the Nimrod, man. Okay. Well, that's pretty sick. What's next, though? Like my next play, I mean. If I Nimrod here and then Destroyer right, I'll have 2 Nimrods left and mid, an Iron Lad left and right, Destroyer right would mean I have 21 right to beat their Destroyer, 5 left only. No, 11 left, 5 mid only. But they shouldn't be adding more power right, we wouldn't expect. So I think the Nimrod here is actually correct because we want to shift it the other places. Seems okay. Taskmaster, we're planning on losing mid anyway, right? Oh. Oh, is this too susceptible to disruption? They're revealing first. Because if not, I get 2 Iron Lads and 1 Nimrod. I get 17 power on my Galactus lane. Should I think the Destroyer also kind of wins, but man, I want to play the theme of the deck, right? No, I'm not gonna snap. No, I don't want them to leave. I need a highlight. I need a highlight for YouTube. No! I think that might have beat me anyway, so I don't know if it matters. He needs a highlight for YouTube, he says. Maybe that was more of a Doc Ock problem, though. I think that game was going okay until the Doc Ock. Is the big house a freaking featured location right now, man? It's all we're getting. Deathlock is fine, though. Ooh, Comertage. Anything cool for us there? Iron Lad, not really. Nova, I want to play. I don't know where I want to put it, though, because we could potentially like Galactus mid. So maybe we'll go like Deathlock left, Nova right here. That way we leave mid open for Galactus. I think that's a fine spot for Galactus, right? Hood seems like it's gonna get bounced. I don't really trust this hood. You know, so it's gonna go away in one way or another, I'm sure. But you know, very least might limit them a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, in this case, I guess Deathlock is going right. We could arguably just Forge though and try to hit something cool off Iron Lad, because if it hits Nimrod in particular, that's sort of insane. I don't think so though. I think we'll just tempo. Does mean this Nova's kind of gone already, which sucks, but not the end of the world. Yeah, Shuri mid would be cool if there were a Shuri in hand. Yeah, for sure, maybe. Well, I don't know. We would like really decisively win one spot. Not much else, but might still be worth it with Bifrost to help us out. Protect it for Galactus. Sadly, Iron Lad is not hitting Nimrod. Do I play Iron Lad mid in the hopes of hitting a Shuri? I mean, it's kind of a cool idea. It's not that crazy. Nothing else is like a low roll. They're all just 6 power, everything else. Shuri is insane if you hit it. What does tempo mean? Tempo in card games means like playing stuff out to, it's not really, there isn't really technically tempo in Marvel Snap, to be, first off, just to be clear. Like, tempo is perhaps a bit of a misnomer in Marvel Snap. But in theory, at least, and I wish we could put this here. It's just not good enough with Galactus mid, right? We would only have 1 Nimrod. It's only 7 power. Destroyer twice on the Nimrods is pretty cool though, right? Is that enough to win? This might be okay. We wipe out the Green Goblin. I actually don't know where to put it. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So tempo anyway, kind of just playing stuff out for the sake of playing stuff out is kind of the way it's defaulted to. It really has a much more complex history and definition than that. It's baked into mana efficiency and but ultimately what I mean when I say it in the context of Marvel Snap is like Deathlock's effect isn't doing anything. He's not proccing a synergy or an ability. I just want to spend 3 mana and get 5 power. So I'm just playing him out for tempo as opposed to for upside or synergy or something else, right? It's just about activating his stats in a mana efficient way because I'm never going to get that mana back later. Energy, not mana. Energy back. Excuse me. Yeah, we'll try this. I think this has a real chance. Oh, dude. It must be like carnaging that, huh? I don't think we're big enough to win left. I'm really surprised they played left again after the Spider-Man. They could have put this Sentry mid and had a more interesting role, perhaps. We win the tiebreaker, don't we? No, we. Oh yeah, we do. Okay. It was a tie mid or a tie right. I mean, yeah, pretty wild. We'll take it. Not the cleanest victory, but you know, kind of a backup win condition. Nothing hit perfectly. We still get the win. That's okay. That's a good way. I like that, Jasmine. That's a good simple kind of 1-sentence definition for tempo. Playing to the pace of the game rather than more ideal plays that aren't available. And tempo in a traditional card game is perhaps even more relevant of a conversation because in other card games you have to have initiative to, well, not all card games, but in Hearthstone at least, you have to have initiative to resolve an attack for a card on board. So playing things out earlier gives them more opportunities to stick around to attack, etc. Anyway, yep. Bucky's cool. Venom's not great with Bucky, but maybe between the two it's not too bad. Turn 4 Venom. Ooh, we could have a spicy Nimrod line this game with Venom Carnage Nimrods. That's another angle you can go with this deck. Finish on Venom Nimrod or Venom Carnage for multiple Nimrods. Oh man, I'm really gonna want to play Iron Lad. Do I try to high roll the Galactus here, man? Or do I just stick to Venom? If I draw Nova, we're definitely gonna play Venom, right? There's no question. If I don't draw Nova, I'm gonna have a bit of a debate. Carnage is pretty good too, actually. Carnage gains +4 here. Venom only gains +3. That said, I'm kind of spending all my energy anyway this turn, since I'm floating with either play. The question is, do we go for energy efficiency instead? To me, it seems like Asgard is gone. I don't think I'm hitting Asgard, so I just go for Galactus, right? What do you guys think? Shuri's also okay. Forge is bad, Nova's bad, Destroyer's bad, so it's kind of a 2 out of 5. It's not exactly a home run hit here. I don't know, it's more fun though. I need to maybe focus on tryharding a little bit because I have not still hit infinite yet. I did not play since last stream. I gotta try hard a little maybe. Oh, yes. I don't even know if it's good, but yes. All right. I don't know what my follow-up is the problem. You should have waited, Regis. Well, I could have. I would have got the real Galactus, I guess. Destroyer, obviously not good. Nimrod is just a dude. I guess Nimrod Venom's not too bad, is it? It would make the Wolverine a little bit bigger. I don't have any Shuri outs. No other card off the top is better. So yeah, I think Nimrod Venom's the most power we're gonna get, isn't it? Wouldn't expect the opponent to play a Shang-Chi because none of these are Shang-Chi targets, so that's not a threat necessarily, unless they're just really heads up on this Venom play. Terra does mean they can dump a lot of stuff here though. Could have like Dark Hawk. Is this just better? We gotta do math, by the way. No, it's not, right? It's the same because we're at 15 power. It's actually less. Yeah. Enchantress into Null though is good too or something when there's no Null. So maybe we get an Enchantress instead of a Shang-Chi and that helps us out. Oh, they don't think they have it. Nice. Okay. We didn't get to see our fun big Venom, but we got to see an awesome Iron Lad. I love that part in Iron Lad where he went, you face Gal. Yes, High Evolutionary is going to be a big bad. They did indeed confirm that. So they played a Yondu. It hit our Forge, which is a good target. But this does often indicate Galactus. The question is, do we have the tools necessary to beat a Galactus? Wolverine can definitely help. I don't think we worry about Gamma Lab too much if we're expecting a Galactus deck, right? It's true that we don't have, you know, a Shang-Chi or anything to answer Gamma Lab. So if we were playing this straight up, we'd probably go for Gamma Lab. Ooh, we have a very good Shuri Nimrod. I need to make sure the Nimrod goes in a non-galactable location so that I can guarantee I get 2 of these into the Galactus roll. Problem is they're going to be 10 power if I Shuri them, which does mean it's easier for the opponent to Shang-Chi them, then they just go away. I don't know. Let's see. Hope I'm not overplaying my Galactus hand. I think that's Electro, right? Oh, it's Lemuria. I forgot it's not even connecting there. Oh, that's kind of amazing. Kind of forgot. All right, Shuri. Go get it. We'll play Nimrod left. And then actually, if it's not a Galactus, we can do cool Venom Carnage stuff on 6 too. Oh, there's the wave. Okay. Their own Shuri. Okay, so they're not going for Galactus. Wave. Enough said, bub. And Shuri. Hilarious. What is this? I have my own Galactus out now on 6. Oh my. Let's do this first though. Unfortunately they're revealing first, so if they do, well, there's no Galactus. We know that because they're in 3 spots. Oh dang, that's big, bro. Oh crap. Oh crap. So if I go for my own Destroyer here, I only have 25 power right, which would lose me right. But I could go Destroyer. Well, yeah, Destroyer mid doesn't feel very good either. I mean, Galactus right is what, 22, 26? It's almost enough. Destroyer mid would send a Nimrod right, which is just wasted. Galactus right beats Destroyer right? I don't think so, right? I get 2 Nimrods, which is 20, 22, 28. I think something like this is probably better, but still iffy. Still pretty iffy. There's a good chance we lose, but I'll stick it out. I don't care. I want to see. That's just a big null. If so, we might be in trouble, right? I think we're just feeding it in that case. Like, that's not good. That's not good news. Oh, we're gonna be at 26 right again, man. It's so close. Oh, just Taskmaster. Dang, dude. Like, put the Venom somewhere better. Like, was Venom right actually better? Not really, no. Still waste the stats on Destroyer lane. The delta between my experience and the posted experience is outrageously high. Forge on 4 is kind of interesting. Do we tempo a Venom? We have Venom Carnage with a plussed up Nimrod. Means I'm kind of passing turns 3 and 4. Well, I mean, mostly passing 4, I guess. I don't know, we'll chill. Opponent snapping already. Man, I'm definitely playing too slow for people. They're snapping really hard. Just this deck lacks so many good options early. It's really tough to call a good line. Well, kind of gives you some cool options for Destroyer, but also kind of messes with your Nimrod, right? So maybe we'll go Wolverine, Forge, Nimrod. That gives us Destroyer and Galactus as potential outs here. Opponent played Electro, which of course that can also indicate Galactitude. If this hit Shuri, we'd be absolutely over the moon, but since we don't know if it's going to, I think we have to play for what we have, right? This, I guess this order's a little better technically. Does it leave me exposed at all with the Galactus game plan? I think it's okay. So we can play Nimrod left either way. Nimrod will still always be the leftmost location no matter where I play, so that should be fine. Kind of free. Oh, cool. Never mind. Just kidding. I mean, it is sort of nice that the Wakanda's protecting these so that they're really big, but obviously a Galactus is a bit of a problem still. Wolverine rolling left again would have been good. So if they Galactus me now, oh, actually Venom going last. Wakanda would have been okay. If they Galactus me now, we're looking at only 1 Nimrod. Obviously Null just wins, no question about it. And my top decks are all just utter hot garbage. There is maybe a chance they don't have Galactus, but I can't destroy the Wolverine without playing the Deathlock here, so I can't play my own Galactus in any compelling way. I think we're just screwed, right? Doc Ock too good. Maybe Doc Ock just too good.
Enough said, bub.
Okay. They had a null, why wouldn't they plan for Galactus left? I mean, they could have. I watched Harry play this. He rarely Galactused. 1 game naturally, once through Lad. He was considering it more of a Lad destroy deck than a Galactus deck. I mean, that's been my experience too. We've rarely ever really played Galactus, just considering when it's a viable option. That does not offer a distinct enough line of play to convince me that our experiences are this different still. Forge Carnage honestly is not bad. Shuri, Iron Lad. I mean, we definitely go Carnage here to eat the Raptors and benefit from those stats. This is currently not either a Galactus or a Destroyer hand, so just playing it for tempo here, getting big boys early might be the route. Wow, does that change anything for us? I don't think it changes anything this turn. I'm still gonna do Shuri into stuff instead. I think this can go here because this is... No, actually we want to put Nimrod left. So Galactus could either go mid or right. Let's just hold on the Nova. I don't think that's worth much right now. Creates problems more than opportunities. Yeah, see here, it would have screwed us from any Galactus outs because of the Polaris pull. Does make Carnage a little smaller, but he's still big. It's fine. So Destroyer is a thing. It's a little different than we'd like because Carnage is not like a Bucky, for instance. The Nimrods alone may not be enough to carry this. Okay, the opponent has decided to snap. I'm intrigued. This would be a pretty good Venom game because of the Deathlock Venom outs. I'll have space here to play for this. By the way, remember, this is not our Nimrod. How lucky is that, dude, that we hit... How lucky are we to hit a generated Nimrod to fill in the gaps here? That's actually wild. All right, so Nimrods alone with Destroyer are not going to be big enough to win most of this. Like Destroyer left, Nimrod, you know, 11 power right, 11 power mid is not going to do the job. So Destroyer definitely doesn't feel like the play. So we have a couple options. Top deck Venom, try to Iron Lad Venom, try to Iron Lad Galactus. A few options. There's the real Nimrod. If I go Deathlock here into Iron Lad here, I mean, oh, that's not an Iron Lad. Oh, I can't play both. Oh god, that's too much energy. Ah, crap. Guys, I promised I wasn't gonna do the thing where I try to high roll. Oh no, dude. This is just not good enough, right? This only puts 11 power mid. 11 power mid just doesn't win. I don't even know if Galactus here wins, right? That's another problem. I told you guys I wasn't going to stay in for 4 cubes, but by God, do I want to hit the Galactus so bad. I know I should retreat. My meme instincts are just too high. I can't do it. Oh yeah, I can play Nova. Yeah. I can play Nova. I can't. I just have to do it, guys. I just have to. I'm sorry, I can't do it, guys. I just have to try. I have to hit Galactus here. Oh, now Venom's really good. Oh, now Venom's really good. Wait, do I just win anyway? Oh yeah, I just went anyway. Oh my god, bro! Why would you Shang-Chi the Nimrod? Maybe just to beat Galactus, I guess, right? Because I would have only been at 13 or 14 here. Yeah, I bet they just thought they beat Galactus 15 to 14. So yeah, Iron Lad saving the day, dude. That's so sick. I'm the only guy who kind of feels like he doesn't love Spider-Man. Are you guys as annoyed by Spider-Man as I am? Whoa. Okay, sure. Hate him, not a fun card, not generally. I agree, I hate that card. Okay. Galactus is pretty unanimous. Man, pretty freaking unanimous. So we could definitely do some Galactus stuff mid here. Could still maybe add a Shuri Nimrod.
Enough said.
Roll right. Oh, this doesn't look like Galactus anyway, though. Ooh, Nimrod, nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this still looks like a turn 6 Galactus to me. Mid, they just don't have a lot of space available, so. Right's risky. Oh, never mind. It has a ton of space available. I lied. Bounce, destroy. This Nebula is actually causing me pain because we could have maybe a Venom out next turn. They snapped. I don't know. They got some kind of plan, obviously. Oh, dude, no. I didn't get to reveal first. No, bro. I mean, maybe it's for the best. Maybe I just destroy her. I mean, it's 20 power. It's not nothing. I feel like there's a chance. What was Null at? Null ate like 6. Maybe Starlord was 8. Did eat Nimrod 13. Shuri was 15, 16, 17 power. Null? That would only be 19, I think, if I counted right. Oh, definitely not a Null. Oh, Death. I didn't think Death. Is that big enough? Oh, it's just... Oh, the Green Goblin, of course, ruins... Oh, no, wait. No, it's fine! It's fine! Let's go! Just kidding. Just kidding. It's fine. It's not enough. Let's freaking go, dude. Yes, I love beating Galactus players, even as a fellow Galactus player. But I'm an honest, hardworking Galactus player. I think they were too, actually, though.